Hello, my friends, and welcome to your Michigan Compass. We're down in Detroit, Michigan today to check out lots of fun stuff. We're at Campus Martius to check out the tree, the ice skating, all the events going down here, and it's also Noel Night, so we're gonna check that out as well. Come along with us for this fun holiday adventure. All of the trees in Campus Martius are lit up beautifully. It just looks amazing. Check this out. There's people ice skating, and there's tons of decorations hanging everywhere. What a fun, festive time down in Detroit. So guys, if you're interested in coming down to Campus Martius and doing some skating, I'll give you just a ballpark idea of the times. On the weekends, they are open until midnight, and weekdays, it's usually either 10 or 11. Pricing for adults is $12, children is $9, and regardless of age, it is $6 to rent skates. There are discounts for active military, first responders, and seniors. I'll put a link to the ice skating rink in the show notes so you can check out pricing and times for yourself. And by the way, my daughter did end up going skating for about an hour, because where else are you going to be able to go skating with all these tall buildings, Christmas lights, and that giant, beautiful Christmas tree. And here it is, guys. Here is the Christmas tree. Check it out in all its beautiful glory. Trying to figure out how tall it is. It is a real tree. And I don't know, I'm going to guess and say 50? Maybe 50 feet tall? Probably taller with the star on top, not quite sure. And it's sitting perched on top of the fountain here. All right, guys, well, we had a good time down here at Campus Martius, and now it's time to head over to a different area in Detroit where Noel Night is taking place over near the DIA, the Detroit Institute of Arts. Standing out in front of the DIA, check out all the colors. It's all lit up red and green. And I think we might be coming up on a tent here that might have some ice sculpting. At least that's what the map says. It's hard to tell. I think the map is a little bit off from what is actually out there. And it looks like it's not actually in the tent. The tent is for the ice carvers, I guess, to stay warm. But here's some of the ice sculptures that they've made so far. A bunch of different ones all the way down there. And here's a better shot of those ice sculptures. Quite a few up there. And they have projections over on the walls of the DIA. It looks like there's a polar bear, a couple of them. And they're just kind of climbing the walls here at the DIA. How funny is that? There are all kinds of events going on down here. There's even a nightclub that they've set up on the front lawn of the DIA. The walkway on the side of the DIA featured this art installation that has sensors, and as you walk through these rings, it creates various sounds. This is similar to the light installation that was featured in my Glenmore Trails video for Halloween.
Thank you, Santa.
All right, you look like a walking Christmas tree. I like this.
Should we? I think, but can we pretend like we're getting attacked? Thank you, Santa.
All right,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right across from Wayne State University here. Notice some music and some decorations, and there's a stage way back off in the distance. We're gonna go check it out for a second. Probably won't be able to include the music, but we'll see. And before we even get over to the stage, we notice a sign here at this tent says Noel Night Holiday Marketplace. We're gonna take a look inside, see what's in here. And it looks like a lot of the vendors in here are similar to the ones you might see down at Eastern Market. They got t-shirts and various fashion items, jewelry. Not exactly what I had thought for a holiday marketplace. I was thinking it was going to be more like Christmas crafts, but instead it looks like it's pretty much the same items you would find down at Eastern Market on any given weekend.
My favorite holiday.
guys, don't worry, because everything is going to be all right. All right, guys, coming up on the Whitney, and look at how beautifully it's decorated. We got Christmas lights on the trees and up front as well. And there's even a Christmas tree out front. Check that out. The front of the building is decorated beautifully. And if you're not familiar with the Whitney, little historical fact, this was owned by one of the first lumber barons in Michigan, and the inside is filled with beautifully detailed, intricate woodwork. And even Edison himself installed some of the first electrical lights inside this home. It is now a restaurant, a very high-end restaurant, very good too. We've eaten here a few times. They have excellent food, beautiful brunch on Sundays. Highly recommended. Just know that it is a little bit on the expensive side, but worth every penny. One more little tidbit about the Whitney, and that is they say it's haunted. And while I've never actually seen anything myself, they say that the upstairs bar is haunted. There's also a historical placard right outside the Whitney here. It says this mansion was once described as an American palace, enjoying the distinction of being the most pretentious modern home in the state and one of the most elaborate houses in the West. David Whitney Jr., its owner, was one of the wealthiest lumber barons in the Midwest. Begun in 1890, the house took 4 years to construct. Its exterior is made from pink jasper, mined in South Dakota. The luxurious interior is reminiscent of residences of Napoleonic Paris. Its features include silk-covered walls and ceilings, tapestries, extensive woodwork, leaded crystal, and Tiffany windows. So guys, we're inside the Majestic Theater, and they've got like a craft show set up in here. Lots of old used clothes and various old Christmas items. At least they're Christmas oriented. I'm gonna take a look around. This is really strange. The last time I was here was for a concert. Well guys, we stopped in the First Congregational Church, and they had a concert going on. We weren't sure what was inside. There was a menu out front that had food listed on it, and we were just kind of curious to see what it was. And we ended up finding an amazing artist. I'll insert a photo of her CD, which we ended up buying right now. Well guys, that is going to do it for our trip down to Detroit to check out all the holiday spirit and fun things to do down here, including Noel Night. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to click on that compass so you can stay subscribed to future videos just like this one. And remember, adventure is just a short drive away. Happy holidays.